Monday, and I told him.
So,
We're live.
looks like it's gonna be a call the night before and say, Bobby, don't forget.
Okay, I'm gonna call this meeting to order for Stan, and
Yep.
anybody would like to do the invitation?
I
You wanna do
will, I
it?
don't mind.
Okay.
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the fellowship you allow us to afford. Thank you, Lord, for a commission that we can work well with and that respect this office and the laws of the United States and the state of Tennessee. Lord, thank you for that. And we just ask, Lord, that you guide us and direct us in the work that we need to do to be good stewards of the freedom you've given us to vote, Lord. And we just ask these things in Jesus' precious and holy name.
Amen. Okay. Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Debbie, Kyle. Here. Fred.
Here.
Debbie. Previous minutes. Has everybody had a chance to read them?
Huh?
You're gonna read them, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Meeting was called to order by Chair Debbie Kyle, invocation given by Bart Bruce, pledge allegiance said by all. All members were present. Previous meeting minutes were read. Motion to approve by Debbie Kyle, seconded by Fred Libby, motion carried. Administrator's report given by Jeff Beasley. New members were welcome. There will be a special election to fill the seat vacated by Mark Green. More details on dates will come as they are received. The state will now be covering primary election costs. The upcoming special elections will not affect districts 2 and 5. Jeff and Marion will be attending the state mandated seminar June 23rd in Nashville. Inspection of 50 new registrations were completed with one error in signature. Motion to adjourn by Debbie Kyle, seconded by Fred Libby. Motion carried, meeting adjourned.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Aye.
All those in favor? Motion carries. Administrators report.
We did go to the seminar. It was there was some good information. There was a lot of wash, rinse, repeat information. They told us, they sent out an email that the room was limited and it didn't, there wouldn't be room for commissioners. And Fred had wanted to go, and I had put his name in. Then I got the email, well, you got no room for commissioner. Get up there, and I got Fred a name tag made. Most people thought they're commissioners. There is another seminar in November, be the same thing. And if you wish to go, I'll put your name in there. And they did have some commissioner training while they had the administrators off in another room doing some scenario-based stuff. So it's up to you all if you want to go.
What
sure.
day in November?
I'll have to get back with you on that. I
Okay,
can't remember off the
that'll
top of my
be
head. We do, last week, we got the list of, the governor signed the writ, which is a document there's been a vacated seat. We have to have a special election, so we have got the dates, in a file in that locked up cabinet right there. I don't have them out. But we do have all the dates. I have gotten, I got a call from Knowing, the people that support our poll pads, and they'll be fine for this election. We have to update. So I'm gonna have to go to the commission and request about $6,500 for new iPads for that equipment. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Those things all but remove any chance of human error as far as the vote goes. That I think everybody should use them. Everybody don't, but that's just me.
Did you say 6,500?
Yeah.
For the cost of them?
It'll be, we have to get all new iPads. The printers and all that other stuff is fine. So it'll just be iPad purchase. Sam from Knowing, and that's a ballpark, but it's very close. And I'll just have to type up a resolution and take it before the commission. But as far as the previous minutes, only this upcoming May primary, the state's covered, which works out good for us because we've had this extra election thrown on us. So I had budgeted enough for that primary. So we're good. That's gonna save us from having to go ask for no more money, because this wasn't even in the thinking when the budget was submitted. Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom.
have a copy of the dates I can make for everybody
Okay.
to take with them.
There has been several candidates, both parties. Talked to a lady from the Democrat Party of the state of Tennessee yesterday. Right now, there's 7 Democrats and there's 5 to 7 Republicans.
No, there's 19 altogether.
Oh my gosh,
A lot have dropped out. Jay Reed.
This was come from Andrew today.
Okay, so, but Jay Reedy did drop out.
Jay Reedy did drop out.
I thought he was our current one.
No, he is our representative.
Oh, this is Senate.
This is
It's-
state.
Yeah.
It's
State.
down to 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats and 17 Republicans. No, I lied. And I apologize. 2 Democrats, 3 Independents, and the rest are Republicans.
Well, the lady yesterday, and they may not have that intel yet, I don't know, but she said right now they had, I think it was 5 Democrats. Now, again, we're gonna have withdrawals out of that because that's just the nature of the beast.
Well,
Some of
can
them-
somebody else throw their name in, and when's the deadline to do that?
The deadline is, qualifying deadline is Tuesday, August the 12th at noon.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Have you
I'll
had
throw my
anybody
name in there.
locally?
No.
Have you had anybody locally? You have not.
And I don't foresee that, so.
And Mr. Reedy's not in
Yeah,
here.
he
There's
was-
only 2 that actually, out of the 19, there's only 2 that have actually returned them and their signatures have been approved. They are both Republicans, and one Republican, they're working on his signatures right now because it says signatures pending. Everybody else is just issued but not back. They may not ever turn their stuff back in.
Yeah, we ain't gonna know till the deadline hits and then at the end of the withdrawal deadline, because they have those 5 days to say, nah, I changed my mind.
Right.
So, we'll know, and then we can get some dates set up for machine testing and, that sort of thing. The rules on special election and early vote is the same amount of days, but you only have to be open 3 hours a day. I don't see a huge turnout here. I don't really see a reason to just limit it to 3 hours a day, but I do think we're gonna shut it off at 3 o'clock. And that gives, Marion and the office time to go through and check our numbers and get everything.
And put in the
Yeah,
computer.
make sure everything is good. I would imagine we're gonna have a lot of people from 2 and 5 come in and wanna vote.
Right, absolutely.
So that's gonna be a thing. I'm sure Flash will have me on the radio. And I will, basically what I'm gonna tell folks is if you vote at the junior high, the library, you don't get to vote this time.
Right.
I think we should possibly make a little, just something
Print it out.
that
on the
says
window and
this election does not
include.
Include,
include this, yeah.
As
And
well,
put it on the door of the school or whatever, because
Yes, absolutely.
yeah, because
that's gonna keep the school from having
The
to,
traffic.
Yeah, cause we're a split county. So,
Now, will the schools be open for the other districts, or do we know, since this was probably not
I-
in our
I've
calendar?
There was a calendar,
yeah, see that,
on Facebook of the school
But I don't think,
thing, but I don't
I don't
know.
think they allotted.
they
Yes,
didn't
because
allot
this
that, because
wasn't-
this happened after, they do their calendar 2 years in advance.
Mm.
So this was not allotted for that, so we'll probably, I've gotta get a hold of Mr. Florence and we'll have to talk about this and see what we can do.
It may be, they had a fall break.
I think that's around that's in October, around the 6th through the 10th, maybe.
I'll see if I can find that and see.
I think election day is like the 2nd of December.
Yeah.
Is that right, Mary?
Yes, sir.
So, so yeah, we'll probably have school going on during this, and they'll just have to work around it because
Well, it'll affect Holiday and Big Sandy.
and elementary.
Well, see,
Because they're
elementary,
full.
they can put up that screen or a barrier to
Yeah.
close that end off.
Yeah, and like I said, that's just something we're just gonna have to work around because
Of course, the
to try
junior
to
high is
move-
in the library anyway, so
Yeah,
they
so
just
that
close
won't
off the
be affected.
library.
Well, they're
and
not,
go on.
they're
Yeah.
District 2.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
But if we
so-
start deviating from where
Holiday.
people normally vote,
Don't matter.
then next
Yeah.
time it's gonna mess everything up. So if we don't stay on course here, it'll be a nightmare. So we'll just work around it and make the best of it we can. I don't foresee a huge turnout here.
It's
And after the last election we went through, I mean, let's face it, folks, this one's not.
Right.
Well, just to interject something here, if you read the names of the people that are on here that are running, I mean, I've been a Tennessee native my whole entire life and I've never heard of any. There's one person on here with the last name Foley and it ain't Bill, so I don't know, I mean, it's not.
Well, we are,
So you don't know,
I'm a-
don't know any of them.
we are the
Have heard.
furthest west of the whole district, and it goes all the way to Nashville. So most of your candidates are gonna be
From
Middle Tennessee,
Middle Tennessee.
and we're not gonna know who they were. The best thing people can do is do a little research and find out where they stand on things. There's gonna, there'll probably be a couple of names that people that follow politics will know. But it's gonna be a widely spread vote. It's not gonna take a lot of votes, I think, to
To
win
win.
the primary. So we'll just,
Roll with it.
we'll cross those bridges when we get to them. But I don't think it's gonna be a big deal.
You'll have to get that woman in the chair who looked up all them people at one time.
She is
You'll
no
have to get
longer
that woman in
the
the chair out there this time. Remember
Oh,
what I looked
that
at?
that was when she was, the lady was doing all the, Supreme Court justices.
Mhm.
She,
Oh, yeah.
but.
Googled every one of them.
Yeah, we won't have that,
Really,
yeah,
no.
we won't have that
Too
till
much idle
2028
time, too much idle time.
will be the next time we'll have Supreme Court justices on, so they're a 6-year term. So, other than that, I don't think I've got anything else.
So the election day, the primary will be August.
primary day is, October the 7th. Election day, actual election, general day is December 2nd. Both are Tuesdays.
And that's gonna narrow it down a lot, you know.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll bring it down to 2 candidates.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna be, it's not gonna take folks long to vote. They're gonna, you'll have an independent, you'll have the independents probably on both ballots. But we all know how that rolls.
What do you suggest about that seminar? Do you think that would be worth our time to go, or what do you think?
The amount of time that they spent with commissioners was probably 3.5 hours for their training, because that's when they separated us after lunch. Marion was in there when they was giving that training, so she would be able to speak to that better than me.
Well, I mean, it was stuff that we had already been trained. As an employee, we had already been trained on it, so I don't know if it's something y'all would be.
Where did they have it at? Where did they have it
The
at?
archives building, the state library, and they've got a pretty good sized auditorium in there, and they'll have a big screen up, and a lot of the state, you know, the people at the state will give up and they'll speak on certain things.
And before they leave, I have the
Yeah.
seminar book.
Yeah,
You can flick through it and kind of see. It's got a time in there of who's speaking at what time and what kind of the header of what they're going to talk about, and if it's something that you would like to hear.
I was thinking too of PR purposes,
Right, yes.
to establish more trust.
wouldn't hurt.
And they also, and we missed it because Mr. Haggart had already left the room. They took a picture with Mr. Goins
Yeah, you could have a
And
photo op with Secretary of State and the coordinator.
for your local paper.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about local papers, a 3x5 ad, we had no choice, we have one paper. A 3x5 ad for this paper for this special election was $252, which is almost, it's like $60 more than it used to be, 6 months ago. So if anybody wants to start a new paper, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right on
Just
my
to run
list.
election ads would be.
I think last time somebody tried that, they went broke.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did, yes.
They got bought out.
I just wanted to warn y'all
Yeah,
because it will affect our budget.
it's,
And you're gonna, are you gonna include that on your request? In your request to the
well,
commission?
again, the primary is gonna be covered
Oh, that's right.
in May, so
Right.
that's gonna,
Offset this.
we'll have to front the money, but then they give it back
They
to
do
us.
us, yeah.
So I'll let the budget committee know, hey, we're probably gonna go in the hole a little bit, but that's coming back to us.
Right.
And there shouldn't be any kind of problem there. And I can do that when I go up and present the resolution for the new iPads. They're good for this election, and that's gonna give us till May to get that worked up and get that new equipment. So,
Anything else? And
Of
you don't know
course.
when that seminar is in November, right? But
yeah,
y'all,
I'll get the
let
dates
us-
for y'all,
let
make
us
sure
know.
our next meeting that and then I can submit whoever wants to go. My suggestion is if you don't stay up there at night, the night before, leave very early for traffic purposes.
Oh, God, it's terrible up there.
We decided to stay the night, we stayed very close, and it was very reasonable for Nashville rate motels. It was like, $250 with everything, tax and everything, and it was a Town Suites, I think it's called.
It was clean.
Yeah, nice place.
that's the main thing.
So, they put me in the basement, literally.
They know you.
They know me. I could look out the window and literally see a road right there, cause, different level, and there wasn't even a sidewalk, the road. But it's,
They planned it in case somebody wanted to
You
to bust the window out and just pull him out.
Yeah.
that's why they had me there. And there's a lot of good information if you haven't been to one, and like I said, that's the first year that I've been, that they actually had separate commissioner training. They separated us and we did scenario-based training, what do you do if the night before election a tornado hits and blah, 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 active shooter scenario, just all kinds of stuff. We was in there they gave us all these scenarios and we got in teams and everybody worked together. And you know, it was like 5 teams, and then we had one spokesman, and when we got done with all that, we went back out, and they would read, you know, this is what happened, and this is what they come up with, you know, and then they kind of critique you after that.
But now the commissioners didn't have, I mean,
Yeah.
y'all's training won't have that part.
They didn't like a lot of my suggestions.
Shoot back.
Imagine that.
That's fine. The military man come out of me.
Somebody was reading your mail.
No. You got questions for me?
Any new business? Anybody have anything they wanna say? We don't have any people in the audience, so,
Well, don't forget to call for the election.
yeah. So, motion to call for the election. Make the motion. Second by Fred. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, so nobody else has anything to say. I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Debbie, you're too quiet.
I'm taking it all in right now.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Let me get that book.
Thank you, guys.
Could I see the list?